Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good evening. I'm meteorologist Jim Teske. Another mild day across Mohawk Valley as temperatures had gotten at least into the 60s during the afternoon. Late afternoon temperatures to our west warmer, mid-70s, Buffalo, Syracuse, Binghamton, Toronto at 73. Temperatures well above normal, whether you're in the 60s or 70s. The rain from earlier in the day has moved out. This is a wider view, and I wanted to give you perspective because it's mild now, but things will change as a cold front comes through tomorrow. On the other side of this cold front across the Great Lakes, look at these temperatures. Now, it's not going to be this cool by the time it works into the Utica area, but this gives you a sense of the air up across Canada right now, 20s to low 30s. This will modify, but still, nonetheless, it will be a sudden change to cooler weather going through the weekend. And where's the cold front right now? That stretches across Michigan and then down into the mid-Mississippi Valley. The showers from earlier in the day off to the east. There are some showers along this front, but they're rather scattered. I think that as the front comes through on Saturday morning, we'll deal with some showers, maybe even lingering into early afternoon. But this is a fast-moving front, so I expect it to dry out, and there will likely be some sunshine. The bigger question during the day on Saturday is what will happen to temperatures. We'll be at our warmest during the morning while those showers are going on. Notice temperatures in the 60s. And then we'll back off into the 50s during the afternoon on a gusty northwesterly breeze. So the overall theme there is for temperatures to cool, even though we'll be drier and sunnier in the afternoon. Here's 7 o'clock, obviously past sunset, but you can see skies have cleared out throughout all of upstate New York as high pressure begins to build in from the north and west. That high moves to our north on Saturday night, and there'll be more moisture moving in from the south. We may not be raining at 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, but there will be wet weather during the day, and at least the Timecast computer model here indicating that there could be a little bit of snow in the southern Adirondacks. I don't think there'd be any accumulation. Low pressure moves off to our east, and it looks like things quiet down a bit during the afternoon, but I do expect some more showers to move in here on Monday, along with the cooler weather. And after the cool weather of early next week, looks like temperatures will probably stay a little bit below normal going into that first third of the month of November. So the planning forecast, temperatures in the 40s with those showers moving back in here on Sunday. More showers, I think, here on Monday. Now, Tuesday for Halloween, looking a little bit better. A shower threat may be a little bit lower for the trick-or-treaters, but it is still going to be cool. A couple of rain showers more likely here on Wednesday. And then a nice stretch of weather, sun and clouds for Thursday and Friday as we begin to warm back up.
Jim Teske, the chief meteorologist for our sister station WSYR out in Syracuse. A big thank you to him for tonight's forecast. When we come back, scam calls should...
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Well, I'm meteorologist Jim Teske. Take a look at the numbers temperature-wise today across the country. What a contrast. You know, it was 70 in Rome officially for the high, but as close to us as Syracuse, it was upper 70s, almost a record high there. And look at all the 70s and 80s over the eastern half of the country. While it was warm, almost summer-like in this part of the country, winter-like over the northern plains, northern Rockies. How about 20 for a high in Billings, Montana? This warmth going to be replaced by cooler air, not quite this cold, but a noticeable change in our temperature going through the weekend. What's going to help to deliver that cooler air? This cold front stretches from Michigan down into the Ohio River Valley. Along it, we've got some scattered showers. That has to pass through here tomorrow morning. I do expect at least a few showers around in a scattered fashion, nothing particularly heavy. And then in the wake of the cold front, our temperatures will begin to drop. It won't be a dramatic drop. We're not dropping 15 to 20 degrees in a matter of a couple of hours, but we're going to start the day in the 60s, maybe even mid-60s, and then notice the temperatures do slide slowly back through the 50s during the afternoon. And that's despite the fact that the skies will clear and we'll start to see some sunshine in the afternoon. So that tells you how cool the air is. The reason for the clearing is this area of high pressure building in. It's not building right over us. It's taking a track to our north. So that's going to allow moisture to build back in. This area of low pressure, that'll be tracking across, looks like the Mason-Dixon line. That brings rain in here during the morning on Sunday and up over the Tug Hill and over the Adirondacks. Could be a little bit of snow. That tapers to showers in the afternoon, but it is still cool and it's still rather cloudy throughout the day on Sunday. What about the foliage? Well, we know that we're getting close to peak or even past peak over parts of the Mohawk Valley. Certainly past peak over the Adirondacks and Catskills. The best areas for at least peak conditions from, say, Syracuse back toward parts of the Finger Lakes, where we've got 75 to 90% color change. That extends up along the south shore of Lake Ontario. We've got gusty breeze to deal with on Saturday. That's going to help to bring down some of the leaves across these areas. So here is your extended forecast. We've got the rain tapering to showers on Sunday. Mid-40s for the high. On Monday, another shot of rain coming our way. Similar temperatures as we're in the mid-40s. Not a great stretch of weather for us. Got some good news for Tuesday for trick-or-treaters. Looks like a mainly dry day now. Actually, a little bit of sunshine. Now, the high temperature in the afternoon will probably be in the mid-40s. But for the kids that are out in the evening, we'll probably be back closer to 40 degrees at this point. Snow showers maybe mixed with a little rain on Wednesday, and then a nice stretch of a couple days, Thursday and Friday, sun and clouds. We're back into the 50s here on Friday.
A big thank you to our friend Jim Teskey for tonight's forecast. Coming up next after this break, Brennan Miller steals the show for Varsity News.